Let's talk about the spaces. We know that big corporations work in business units or product lines. And each business unit or each product line, they have their own set of guidelines, workflows. They are like small entities within a bigger organization. And even there are certain scenarios that even same teams within the same business unit, they have different set of culture, workflows, and definitions. One good example is, let's say we want to calculate number of active customers. R&D team, product team may have one definition for active customer, while the sales team and marketing team, they might have a different definition. That's fine. Each one of them measure themselves slightly differently, and that's completely fine. So how can we allow these teams to work within a same set of culture, definitions, workflows, and business logic that's really fitted to their set of organizations, teams, or business units? That's why we created spaces. Each business unit, each team, each topic can have its own set of rules, data sources, members, and even instructions. So for instance, you can have a space for an FP&A team, like we are seeing here, another for the RevOps team, or you can have a space just to prepare for your upcoming QBR. In each one of them, you can connect different set of data sources. You can have members, one or as many as you want, and each one of them gets its own set of instructions and playbooks and guidelines that you provide to Arito to how to perform within that space. So what space gives you is first personalization to your and your organization needs. And the second one is security. So the data in one space is never shared with other spaces. Let's say you have an FP&A team and they have a lot of information which is sensitive. For example, it might be salaries, or they want to do an analysis on the OPEX, and they don't want everyone to be exposed to that analysis. They would connect their own data sources, let's say an Oracle, NetSuite, or SAP. Maybe even they connect their own financial modular spreadsheet, which has a lot of other information, but they want to make sure that only the finance team can have access to that. So they would create a space with those data sets. They would invite only the finance team, and Arito ensures that no one outside of that space would get access to that. So that's how we created security. Or as I mentioned, you want to have a definition for active users in one space. It might be another definition. It might be a different definition of active users in another space, and that's also fine. With Arito, we give both the personalization and flexibility that businesses and teams and business units need, as well as the security that they require to make sure that data is already kept within that space. So that's why we created the spaces. Thank you.